So, good morning, world. How we doing? So, today's topic is we back on the factoring company if you have your own authority. Uh, been busy Thursday and Friday. I made a video, but I'm protecting for this one to be better. So, make sure when you sign your paperwork for the factoring company that they go after the customers for the money whenever the customer don't pay. Because if you don't, they're going to take that money from another load and you're going to be in work that week for the free. And the way the fuel prices is and what they're paying and the way the economy is today, you can't afford to work for free. You got to get paid. Because my truck like eat money like Pac-Man. You know, so that's what we got to watch out for. You know, they come back after 90 days, they don't pay the money, they charge you back for the money. That's if you don't sign up for them to go after the customer. You have to go after the customer on your own. So I just thought I'd put that out there. And factoring company, they gonna want you to sign up for a year or for 3 months or 6 months. So in order for you to get out the contract with the factoring company, you have to put a 60-day notice in. And you have to find someone that's willing to buy your account. And if you don't find the one that's willing to buy your account, they are going to keep you in another contract. They're going to put you in another contract. So, but they're not going to tell you all this. But, you know, I learned from experience, you're just going to keep on rolling over. You know, I tried to get out with a factory company for almost 2 years. You know, they charged me back all kind of money. You know, but you have to set aside time in your personal life, in your business life, or have your CPA to do that type of stuff for you because my life is busy and my CPA is busy as well. And I had to come up with a better system to keep up with my paperwork because that's what they do. They come back and they ask you for the paperwork and they tell you, oh, they expect for you not to have the paperwork because they're not going to pay you. They're going to come up with all kind of excuses. The paperwork is blurry, this not enough for the paperwork. You know, I done heard all kind of stories. Oh no, we sent you another rate confirmation. That's not the right load number. Yes, it is. But that's not the date you picked up. All kind of stuff they're going to come with. So just know, whenever you're dealing with the factoring, some of the majority, I can't say majority because I only dealt with 3 factoring companies. So, but the first factoring company I dealt with, OTR, it was real good. And I didn't have a bunch of chargebacks with them. But, can't really recall. But TBS Factoring out of Oklahoma, oh man, they horrible. I'm just gonna say that. You know, they gonna lend you money and all kind of stuff to bait you in, but they is horrible. So we gotta come up with our method to get paid. We gotta get paid to the customer or something because these factoring companies, they're making all this money off us, and then, you know, it's like they pull a pimp game on you mid-stride, you know. So they're not signing up with this other one, Pro Funding. They all right, but you know, they want to get they tricked me to sign the paper when I got to go back after the customer on my own, and so that's a whole nother story. But they're not as bad as TBS. But I mean, I signed up for what I signed up for, so that's on me. They came back after 90 days. You know, I was with them, and you know, that's a whole different story or whatever. But I just thought I'd put that out there. I got a lot of other vital information that's gonna be good for anyone that have the authority, and in the trucking industry in general. Because when I first started, I didn't realize what your own authority was. I went with a mentor at Swift. I had my license already, and the mentor, he said he wanted to get his own authority. I heard him talking about it, but I didn't know what he was talking about. But through time, I learned what he was talking about. But the period of time it took for me to learn about my own authority, it was years down the line. So this is vital information. You know, you're not really just gonna get this like this. You're not gonna really stumble up on it. You have to know somebody, do a lot of research. And I say research, a lot of research. And some people, they're not gonna tell you. But I train a lot of owner operators and drivers. I train a lot of them. I trained a lot of them with their own authority. I had up to like 10 trucks at one time owning my company. And I tell you, you really gotta be ready for that, because what an experience. What an experience. You know, the money look good coming through the account, but the headaches is just as bigger. So, after dealing with all of that, and you know, I have like 5 kids. So it's like I'd rather deal with my kids than to be dealing with other grown people with their issues, because everybody they live a certain way. So I'm pretty straight up, pretty strict, and I live by structures, morals, road rules, and goals. So everybody don't live like that. But that's how I was raised. So, but the authority, you know, it's a good thing, but it's a lot of work involved too, you know. And you just got to just find out where you want to be in the trucking industry. What end you want to be on? You know, you want to be a company driver, owner operator, leased on, and have your own authority. You just have to find out where you want to be. That's what it really boils down to at the end of the day. You know, and I've been driving for 22 years, and I've been having my own authority for going on 10 years, and I've been having my CDL for 12 years. So, you know, everything is a process. You know, they got a lot of people who just be on here talking about, man, oh, you're gonna make a whole bunch of money and this and that. You're gonna be doing this and doing that in the trucking industry, but don't believe the hype. You know, you're gonna make some money, but it's some things that's gonna come along with it, and you're not gonna jump to overnight success. I'm not going to even tell you that. But me personally, anything I do, I put everything in anything I do, and I want to be on the top. That's where I want to be. I don't have nothing against nobody else. I don't knock nobody. If I can help somebody with whatever advice, whatever I can help them with. So, but we have to start somewhere. So we have to start somewhere, and we have to keep evolving every day, because that's just the way life is. If we're not learning, we're not living. That's part of my philosophy. Okay, all right. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a blessed day out there, and don't forget to be safe.